Video posted for you guys here. This is going over the preview with one of our own personal NHL guys who is now coming to camera, who will be doing a lot more daily handicapping for you guys, that you guys can see all the great stuff inside Jimmy's team when it comes to NHL. First of all, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the video, give him some love. Big camera shot, but it doesn't matter. We're getting content for you guys. One of the best NHL guys I've ever known out there. He's been consistent with Team Jimmy, and he's gonna bring a lot more stuff to camera for you guys. So give him a warm welcome, round of applause. Let's get it. Enjoy the video.
How are we doing, hockey fans? Season's back January 13th. After a very short offseason with a ton of moves, we have hockey. Now, we have 4 new divisions. We have the East, Central, West, and North. Now, these teams are only going to play division games, 9 apiece in the in America, and the Canadian division in the North is going to play 10. Now, in my opinion, not even close to being an even draw. We have the East, which is like full of blue bloods. We have Boston, Buffalo, New Jersey, Islanders, Rangers, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Washington. I mean, it just, there's not an easy game in there. Looking at even some of the moves they made this offseason, like Boston, they lose Chara, goes right to Washington. You have Pastrnak, he might be out for a couple months, but it's not really sure yet. Marchand's coming back from sports hernia surgery. They say he's gonna be ready to go for the beginning of the year. Time will tell. Looking at Washington, like I said, they're bringing in Chara. They were hoping to have Lundqvist in net, but he has open heart surgery, so he's gonna be sitting out for the entire year, which was a huge blow to them. Looking at Buffalo, they're bringing in Taylor Hall. PK Subban's hoping to have a rebound year in New Jersey. I think the Rangers are a young team that can make some noise in the playoffs. Pittsburgh's always tough. Philadelphia, like I said, there's just no easy night in the East Division. Looking at the Central, you have Carolina, Chicago, Columbus, Dallas, Florida, Nashville, Tampa Bay. Now, in my opinion, top heavy. Looking at Tampa Bay, Dallas, Carolina, Nashville, Chicago maybe getting up there, Columbus, but I mean, from the top to the bottom, there's a pretty big discrepancy. Looking at some of the key losses, you have Tampa Bay losing Kucherov for the entire year, which is a huge blow, don't get me wrong, but hear me out. They were hard up against the cap. They needed to free up some money. They get Stamkos back, really easy division. He's gonna go ahead and make some noise come playoff time. I think this is a big deal for Tampa Bay. The realignment, normally they'd be kind of battling out, like looking at like trying to get playoff seeding, but they're gonna be in there in the Central Division. They're gonna make the playoffs even without Kucherov. They're gonna get him back for the playoffs. They're gonna make a push. I think they got this. Looking at Dallas, I mean, everyone saw the picture of Jamie Benn sitting in the locker room after the Cup Finals loss. Like, he's distraught, he's torn up. I think he's gonna come back with some fire, hoping Pavelski will get that chance at the Cup again. We all hope that happens. Really like Dallas this year. Nashville, they're kind of on the decline right now. You know, I'm hoping they can come back a little bit, but you know, I'm not too surprised, I should say. Carolina's a very good young team. They have a lot of senior leadership there too. Made a lot of noise last year. I'm not gonna be surprised to see them make a little playoff push as well. Chicago, I was kind of thinking they could have been a little bit of a dark horse, but with the Tays undisclosed injury, a lot of untimely injuries in Chicago. I'm just, you know, I'm not really, it's unfortunate for them, but we'll see how that plays out. The rest, Detroit, Florida, Columbus, you know, you can hope for the best, but it could be another long year for those teams. Going out to the West, we have Anaheim, Arizona, Colorado, Los Angeles, Minnesota, San Jose, St. Louis, and Vegas. Same thing kind of in the Central. It's pretty top heavy, kind of wide open in the bottom half. Vegas, Colorado. I think for them it's pretty much cup or bust. Colorado is my preseason favorite to win it all. Not much of a reach at all. They're a very good team. They played well last year in the bubble. Kind of a little bit of puck luck, I'd say, playing Dallas, but Vegas bringing in Pietrangelo. I mean, another very solid team. Arizona, Minnesota, you know, they're kind of on the border. Minnesota, very good D-men, solid goaltending, can be night to night sometimes. They just can't score goals. You know, I hope they're able to score some goals and maybe make a little bit of a playoff push, but Arizona, Anaheim, St. Louis, looking for maybe a little bit of a bounce back year, but not really expecting too much out of those California teams. And going to the North, all Canadian division, I think everyone's pretty excited for this. We got Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, and Winnipeg. It's going to be very fun to watch. Starting off with Toronto. Everyone's excited to see Joe Thornton in the Toronto Maple Leafs organization, you know? Big Joe Thornton, everyone wants him to get a cup. He deserves it. He's been grinding for so long. Him, Wayne Simmons, it's going to be a good time to watch. Looking over at Edmonton, you got Draisaitl, McDavid. They can score with the best of them. Their offense is going to be unstoppable again, and it's whether or not they can just pull it together at the right time. Now, one thing I think everyone's pretty excited for is going to be Calgary and Edmonton. The Battle of Alberta 10 times a year. I could get used to this. Whether or not Kachuk is able to stay in the ice for all 10 of this game, I don't don't know. We'll continue to watch that. And then we go to one of my dark horses for the entire year, Vancouver. They're young. They got plenty of playoff experience last year in the bubble. Everyone thought they were going to go. They had some great goaltending, which they did lose. They brought in Holtby. If he can bounce back, I'm telling you right now, Vancouver's going to be something. They're going to be a team to watch. Go ahead and stick with us. We're going to cover the entire NHL season. We're going to go more in depth with the East, Central, West, and North Division in the next couple of videos. It's going to be a fun ride. At least hockey's back.